What's good, YouTube? It's about to in the bit about one another banger, and today we're gonna be reacting to your life as a ruthless hedge fund CEO. Man, if my life was like that, I would be filthy. Obviously, I would be filthy rich with money I don't know. I wouldn't know what to do with if that was the case. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would be so much money that it's just, I don't know, man. Because if you watch The Wolf of Wall Street, you know how much money they was willing in. They was making bread. They was banking. But anyways, with that being said, let's get straight to the video. Let's do it.
It's 4:15 a.m. Your alarm is blaring. The bedroom in your mansion costs more than most people earn in a lifetime. You need to get to work, but there's a problem. You're in the Hamptons. Work is in New York City. Most people wouldn't have a chance of getting to work on time, but you, well, you're different. There's a black SUV waiting outside your place. After you get in, the driver takes you directly to your helicopter. This is a perfect opportunity for you to check emails and catch up on anything your Tokyo.
And what's crazy is people actually live like this, bro. Like, if I got to live like this, bro, what? Man, what? If I was as rich as this, I wouldn't even be walking on the floor no more. Like, I wouldn't be, like, walking wouldn't even be a thing, bro. They're gonna have to specially design shoes for me to levitate all the way to wherever I need to levitate to. Like, you feel me? If I need to levitate myself to the car, I'll do that shit.
Office,
you know what I'm saying? That would be hard.
Looks like you've lost $12 million while you were sleeping. No big deal, though. You made $40 million yesterday while eating a tuna sandwich. The helicopter lands atop your building in downtown Manhattan.
Is that the Wall
You're
Street
greeted
joint?
by your VP, who fills you in on anything you might have missed. Before you head to your corner office, you opt to do one of your walkarounds. Basically, a time to look over the shoulder of every employee and make them pee their pants. You approach a fresh college graduate you haven't seen before. He's a junior analyst. He's been working 120-hour weeks and hasn't slept in 3 days. A Harvard kid. You notice the Excel spreadsheet he's working on looks a little sloppy. So you scold him in front of everyone, calling him every name in the book. You tell him, never make this.
Man, look, man. This reminds me of The Wolf of Wall Street. Like, if y'all watch that shit, like, isn't this kind of the same concept, or am I tripping? You feel me? The college student that
Mistake again.
You know what I'm saying?
The kid, shivering with fear, says,
No? Okay.
Yes, sir. You don't even acknowledge it. On to the next. The air smells like testosterone. It's not just the Harvard kid. Everybody here is vibrating. To your left, a trader is screaming into a headset, smashing his fist against the desk so hard a key flies off his keyboard. He just lost $500,000 on a bet. 2 minutes later, you see him laughing and high-fiving a coworker because he made it back on a risky gamble. It's insane, and you love it. You pass a guy named Big Tony. He's not looking at charts. He's staring at the weather report in Brazil. Why? Because
I would imagine, like, I'm not gonna lie, if I'm losing $500,000, like, what, nigga, I would be crying. I would be sick to my stomach. I'd be sick to my stomach. There's no way. Like, what are you talking about? $500,000. Let me know how. Like, if y'all, bro, you touching that type of money. You're going to feel that shit when you lose it. When you lose it in the stock market, you gonna feel your stomach might even turn and twist. You ever just get that knot in your stomach? It's like a heartbreak, kind of.
Still, the coffee harvest is ruined. Coffee prices skyrocket, and the bets he made yesterday will pay for his divorce settlement. It's 9:29 a.m. 1 minute to market open. The room goes silent. 50 guys in $3,000 suits staring at 6 monitors each. Chaos erupts. It's a gladiator arena. You walk into your glass office, close the door, and the noise dulls. You are the conductor of this insanity. Everyone in this office has one job: make money. As a hedge fund, the super rich, billionaires, pension funds, university endowments hand their money over to you. They're counting on you to make them even richer. They expect greatness. If the stock market goes up 10%, your clients expect you to go up 20%. If the market crashes, they expect you to make money anyways. And this is where the real game begins. Most people are optimists. They buy a stock for $10 and pray it goes to $20. That's cute. You're a predator. You specialize in the dark art of short selling. Basically, you bet that companies will fail. You find a weak gazelle in the herd and you attack.
And this is what I meant by these people are market manipulators. They are all up against retail investors, bro. You are not meant to win when it comes to the stock market jig, bro. This shit is controlled by the ultra rich. Obviously, we all know this. The rich runs everything. We know this. You feel me? If y'all checked out my other video, my previous videos and shit, but we all know the rich pretty much owns everything. So, nigga, don't think you gonna make money in that shit if you're not quick with it. If you're not quick to just, all right, take my funds and get out. You feel me? Like, if you're not quick like that, then don't expect to make money, because your profits, everything will get taken away from you. You will be hurting. You will sit here and be like, damn, I fucked up, man. Like, you gonna be in your head, bro. Like,
your researchers rush into your glass office. They hand you a folder on a popular tech company. Everyone loves this company. But your guys found a secret. Their new product explodes if you leave it in the sun too long. You smile. It's payday. You bet $500 million that the company will crash. But you don't just wait for it to happen. You make it happen.
$500 million.
You go on a major TV news network. You look right into the camera with a grim face. You tell the world, this company is a zero. Panic spreads instantly. Grandmas and day traders sell their stock in terror. The price nosedives. The company collapses. In 20 minutes, you just made $80 million. And here's the best part.
Oh my
the 2
God.
and 20 rule.
What?
You charge your clients a 2% fee just for holding their money. That's guaranteed cash. But you also keep 20% of the profit. That means you personally just pocketed $16 million before lunch. You celebrate. You buy a yacht that has a smaller yacht inside of it. You buy a painting for the lobby that looks like a toddler scribbled on it with a marker. You take your wife to dinner. Then you take your girlfriend to your mansion in the Hamptons. So, how do you actually win? Do you read the newspaper? Please, newspapers are for poor people. You don't guess, you cheat. Well, legally. You use alternative data. That is just a fancy word for spying. You hire a guy named Vinny to sit in a bush outside a factory in Nevada with a pair of binoculars, just to count how many delivery trucks leave the loading dock.
I can only imagine, like, you feel me? Like, I know I keep quoting that the Wolf of Wall Street shit, but I say that's the closest that these people be living. That's the closest these people be like I guess, like, living the same way. Like, these people, they're living the same way. Like, it's kind of, damn, like, bro, yachts, you just pocketed 10 mil. You just, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine doing some shit like that. Yo, if I pocketed 10, 80 mil or something like that, bro, what? There's nothing else for me to really, like, work for anymore. Like, 80 million. I'll put some shit in a Roth IRA or some shit, or some other shit, and just let it build up and stack up. I'll put a good amount in there. You know what I'm saying? Let it stack up. It's not tax deductible. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just gonna make what I make and just keep coming to me. I get paid a dividend. Oh, that would be money. I'm not gonna lie. That would be money.
You buy photos from literal satellites in space to count the cars in a Walmart parking lot. If the lots are empty on Saturdays, you know their earnings report is going to be a disaster. You even track the private jet of a CEO. If he flies to Omaha, nobody cares. But if he flies to the Cayman Islands 3 times in a week, you know he's running away with the money. You know a company is failing before their own accountant does. And once you smell blood in the water, you attack. You are the king of the world. Until you get cocky. 6 months later, you bet against a company. You think their new product is a dud. You bet $1 billion that the stock will drop.
Yo, they playing with big
Monday
money.
morning news, the product is a hit. The stock explodes upward. It doubles in an hour.
Oh,
This is the nightmare. When you buy a stock, the worst that can happen is you lose your money. But when you bet against a stock and it keeps going up, your losses can go up forever. Basically, it's a black hole sucking money out of your account. Your phone screams. It's the bank. They're freaking out. They want you to wire them cash right now to pay back your loans. But you don't have the cash to pay the bank. Your cash is tied up in other bets. You start sweating through your $5,000 suit. You scream at the Harvard kid again. You fire him just to feel something. You have to sell your winning stocks just to pay for this disaster.
No, but imagine though, like, hold on.
You have to sell your winning stocks just to pay for this disaster.
So you telling me Buddy just got fired for no apparent reason? He just sat here. They kicked him. They gave the dude the boot just cause he was there. He was in a line of sight, and he said, "Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm not fucking with you no more, bro. We just lost money. I'm not gonna lie. You have to be the person that takes the brunt of the force. Like, you gonna have to take that force, bro, because we lost money. So you gotta go."
Disaster.
That's hard.
For a week,
you
survive on coffee.
I'll be sad as fuck.
You stare at your computer screen, praying for
sad as a mug.
Then you get lucky. A rumor spreads that the CEO of that company kicks puppies. The stock drops. You get out. You didn't make money, but you didn't go broke. You walk out of the office at 9 p.m. on a Friday. You go to a steakhouse where a bottle of water costs $20. You look around. You have no friends here. Only competitors and people who want your money. Your kid barely knows you. Your life is just numbers on a screen. You are worth $2 billion. You can buy anything on earth except a good night's sleep. Your phone buzzes on the table. The Tokyo markets just opened. You're up $2 million. It's never enough.
Man, look, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the investing stuff is stressful. I'm not gonna lie. But the thing is also, like, the reason I sound like I know a lot is because I be invested. I do the same thing. So it's like, bro, I be knowing what's going on to some degree. So yeah. But that's the end of the video, y'all. If y'all like the video, like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification button if y'all want to stay updated on the next video. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.